You do believe you can overcome Molivar? You laid surprise attack for Molivar, and that is only reason you two, Siege and Ace Stone, were able to do anything to Molivar. Had we been in ring in arena, Molivar would crush you both. Siege is but an overflated ego man, bathing in championships like it's some sort of blessing whenever truly it is something he desires and he just wants more and more like greedy man he is. And Ace Stone. Ace Stone is a man of delusion, believing he has fought through wars and broken individuals. I have crushed many more men than Ace Stone could ever dream of, and yet here they are, attacking Molivar like cowards. I could take them both on in the ring. And after they invaded the brand that Molivar is on, Molivar is ready to fight back. Siege, I will crush you. A stone, I will destroy you. Molivar Rastavit. Molivar Razushat. You are not under siege. You are in path of destruction from the Hellfire Hurricane. And so it's begun. I gotta hand it to Kai. He sure knows when to spring the surprise party. And we took out the biggest man on the lot. Ace Stone and I may not see eye to eye, but Molivar was nothing. Molivar was absolutely nothing. Me and Ace came in, whooped his ass, and threw him on the concrete. And now he's got the audacity, after the ass whooping that Ace and I put on him, to want to face Ace and I in a 2-on-1 handicap match on our home turf? Is this guy delusional, or is he just looking for more pain? Like, are you delusional, or are you secretly a masochist, Molivar? Regardless, I, for one, am more than happy to take on your challenge. Come on over to ESCW, and we'll welcome you nice and warm with an ass beating to send your ass back to the snow-covered lands of Mother Russia, as you like to call it. So Ace, I don't know if you want this guy. I know I want him, and I want to beat him so bad he ain't ever going to think about trying to step up to ESCW ever again. So Molivar, you want some? Come get some. You are under siege, and you're the one that's going to get crushed and destroyed.
So y'all want to just come to my show and think things can just pop off like that? You really think it's gonna happen like that, baby? Oh, no, that's not how we do things around here. I've been on my brand, busting my ass, doing my job, making sure I get the big bucks. And here y'all over here coming over to Fusion thinking that you gonna run something around here? See, now you done fucked up. See, now that we have a little common goal now, well, Fusion, now I think it's time to go to war, and baby, we about to go to war. Because I ain't never been scared, and I ain't never ran away. I can't believe the audacity of MJ Styles, who's supposed to be on our brand, coming over here thinking he can run something when he didn't do nothing. You came in, you thought you could concert me, and then you're going to attack your own brand? All right, guys, I know we all fighting for this world title, but I speak for the whole Fusion. Fusion, stand up. It's time to go to war, baby. It's time to stand up and go to war, baby. I don't think it's not the time to go to war. And kind of what bitch wants to attack me too, huh? You're supposed to be retired. I reality checked your ass to the retirement home like I wanted you to. See, I have respect for you, but now it's over now. I can't believe Ace Stone. I'm not surprised, but Siege, See, how could you attack the brand, baby? How could you do that? Everybody on that brand, how could you just attack? See, you want to go to war? Fine. You want to start a anarchy? Fine. You don't want to know who's the better brand? Fine. Man, I can't believe that happened. So everybody on Fusion, this is your world champion speaking, and I got my sidekick and my student apprentice right here, Rich Ashford. He needs to understand something too, that he needs to earn his stripes. So now he's gonna go out there and fight for us too. Now let me tell you something, baby. Y'all time is up, ESCW. Fusion, stand up. Let's go to war, baby, because we about to do it big.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to wrestling and to ESCW for the first time in over 6 months, I think, or more. Alexander, the Void Reaper.
Jet, I knew this was coming. I knew you were going to be the first person to ask. So let's keep one thing clear about all this. For the people who are still in ACW Apex Fusion, the people who are still in Fusion that I know, that I've had great matches with and so on and so forth, this is not about them. I still respect you. I still respect Apophis Nick Mary. I still respect Draven Wilson. I still respect all those people that I had the pleasure of sharing the ring with in Fusion. You want to know what my problem with Fusion was and why I came over to attack? I came over to attack Fusion because we've got people over there like this Molivar dude who are getting opportunities. Getting opportunities for shit that I had to work twice as hard to earn in my career. And speaking of that, that's the whole reason that A, number one, I went over to ESCW, and B, number two, I came over to attack. I told Kai, look, I'm not going to attack Jet. I'm not going to attack Tough Hannigan. I'm not going to attack people that I share the ring with and I respect the hell out of. He's like, all right, I got another target for you. You and Ace go after this guy. This guy who came on here and is getting more opportunities than you ever did, and he's only been in here for like a minute. And I was proud to do that because here I am. I worked my ass off. Me and my folks from the Warforged gym got Roania York, got Iris X, who still haven't made a decent appearance, and Iris X, who lost to Cassandra Cratchit, so I still can't figure that one out. My people from my establishment. See, here's the thing. You boys and yours from PJ School, I don't mean anything by this, Jet. But you guys have been respected since the day you walked in the door. For me and my folks, it seems like we've had to work our asses up for nothing. We try to make our moments, and even in trying to make ourselves stand out, Fusion shoved us in the dirt. So whenever I go over to ESCW Showdown, and not only me, but the people from the Warforged gym coming on over and actually getting the proper opportunities that they deserve. That is why I chose ESCW. That's why I came over and attacked this 7-foot-tall, fat-ass Russian that thinks he can crush everybody. Now, that was my thing. That was my thing by putting folks under siege. So, Jet, this ain't you. This ain't anybody I shared that ring with ever. This ain't with anybody that I respect from the bottom of my heart there. And if we do fight, I want it to be a match of respect, not a match for this war that Kai is starting. What I will say is that I've been shit on enough by Fusion that, yeah, I'm pissed off, and when I had my opportunity to strike, I took it. And I went after a young guy who's getting more opportunities to fight than what I tried to do when I was there. And got shoved aside for it, Jet. So I'm doing this because I find it real funny that someone who's not from my place of training young stars up, he gets several opportunities while I got shoved in the dirt. That's why. So, Jet, it's no disrespect. It's not that I hate you or anyone that I shared that ring with. It's because I got damn tired of being shoved to the side whenever you and I both know you saw it. Everyone who shared that ring with me saw it. I deserve so much more than what MJ gave me. You know, I don't get why MJ changed sides. Then again, MJ's always been a coward. He's always picked the side that wins. And that's what I dislike about MJ. It ain't over grudges. It ain't over nothing other than the fact I got sick and tired of being shoved aside and watching as other people were getting more opportunities than I ever did. So there's the reasoning, Jet. Take it or leave it. One honest man to another. That's why I came over. That's why I struck. Love me for it, hate me for it. That's the bottom line.
So, they finally decided to show up and have a bloody backstage fight, did they? They finally decided to stop being bloody feckin' cowards and come on over to try and take down one of the greatest wrestling brands in history. What a bloody fucking mistake. Because here's the reality, lads. Here's the reality. You know what you just walked in on? Me and Sammy were fitting on getting ready to continue our little series here tonight. But we were told that was going to be cancelled, and now I know why, because now we have ESCW knocking on our doors and ready for a fucking war. So you know what? Knowing how much of a fighter Sammy is from our last two matches, I'm willing to put my differences aside and saying, you know what, Sammy, let's team up and let's show these bloody motherfuckers what a couple of bloody knuckle brawlers can fucking do, right? And then we'll get back to kicking each other's asses and seeing which of us gets to go on this bloody fucking show after we get done with them. Now, what do you say to that, huh?
3, 2, 1!
It's a new era, yet the same thing keeps happening. And right now, for the first time in forever, the revolution of wrestling arrives at Invasion.